Start streaming early. 2 seconds. Okay. I think I'm on time. Let's see what kind of stuff we can get in here tonight. Got my bag here. I don't have okay. Get it situated there. Ah, this is so much better than pennies. Hopefully. Okay. You got any errors coming out tonight? Let's see. Notice all them 74s all have filled mint marks. 81s, pretty much. Gonna find war nickels tonight. I feel it tonight. 5 boxes in a row. With no more nickels. And it's time to find some. I'm gonna quickly look at any prospective errors, double dice, things like that. Rather than pull them out, I've got so many coins to go through that I've already pulled out to look at a future time. Plan on doing that tonight instead of hunting. Then I went to the bank. Or I went to the post office, and the bank's right across the street from the post office. It was kind of beckoning me. I couldn't ignore it. Had to go over and pick up a box of nickels. You know what? Maybe I will just pull them out. I don't get all that many that I'm looking for in the errors. So I'll yank them out and look at them after the stream. Read the information down below for the free giveaway. And I'll be drawing for that on Sunday, this Sunday the 3rd. My way of saying thanks to the few people that watch. Hopefully we'll get this channel built up here in a short time. Hope so. Otherwise the giveaways are going to stop. Can't give everything away to 2 or 3 people, and that's the way it's been going. We'll zip through these in a hurry, I think. That is a war nickel. That is definitely a war nickel in the center of this roll. That's got to be. It looks too much to not be a war nickel. And we'll find out on the next grab here. Looking for that 2016 error. The second O in Monticello. Alright. Well, no, it's going to be one more grab. It's going to be the 3rd grab out of this roll before I see if that's a war nickel. Boy, it sure looks like one. It sure does. Not that it's all that exciting, but you know, silver. So far, this looks like a pretty lame box. Nothing in the 40s or 50s until right now, and there it is. There it is. 1944 Philadelphia. Let's get over here so I can see, you can see it. There's the first war nickel, and after 5 boxes, and the camera's not focusing. What else is new? Come on. Look at that camera, man. Absolutely don't like it. That's the first war nickel in just a 6 box since I've gotten one. Maybe that's going to be a lucky box, huh? Look for these 2004 8s, 16s, 56s, a few other ones. Get back out of OBS here. I feel like I'm at the wrong angle or something here tonight. Every one of them was showing a reverse there. Grease errors. Grease errors galore, it seems like anymore. If that's indeed what they are. It takes so much time to go through coins looking for errors. So much time. Haven't found anything in the 40s or 50s except that one war nickel. What I'm throwing over there are anything that may be an error that I need to look at. You can find another nice BU or AU mid 50s. Throw out all the 4s, 5s, 8s, 16s, 64s that they're really got a lot of detail because there is a double die 64. And the infamous detached leg buffalo. Some of the legs look like there's a little bit of space, but the specimens I've seen have a really gap between, there's a 1940 Philadelphia. Was that 7 rolls now? 1 war nickel and a 40 Philadelphia. And of course holding out all the possible error coins. That looks like a proof. Is that a proof? Certainly is. Pretty gummed up though. 1985. Oh, come on, camera now. focus on it this time. 1985 proof coin. There you go. Not in very good shape, is it? Somebody had to break up a proof set to get a extra nickel somehow, huh? Buy a pack of cigarettes, maybe a beer. There's a grease error. Pretty sure anyhow, but I'll throw it aside and check it better later. Well, I got a one proof, one war nickel, and a 1940 Philadelphia so far. And this is, I think 7 or 8 rolls. I'm not counting. But I am checking the other, throwing anything out for the known more subtle errors than just the little hints of errors. First, I think it's the first proof nickel I found in probably 15 boxes. I did find I think it was an 84, 86 proof. In real nice shape. It, it's scuffed up a little bit, so to me it's not a proof anymore, but that's only the second proof nickel I found out of maybe 40 boxes, 50 boxes, 45 boxes of nickels. But the war nickels, they're really getting scarce. I was averaging all along 2 a box, and then I hit that one box that had 7, and then a couple more, and then boom, it just had a dry run. 5. This is the 5th box, 6th box. No, 5th box, or 6th box. Yeah, 5 with no war nickels. So it took 6 boxes to get one, and I see silver's up to 17. Was it 1738? It closed that today. So that means a war nickel is worth 1738, 35%. How many grams that would be? About 98 cents for a war nickel right now. And that's all right. Hi, Gary. You're the only one out there right now. I don't start building this channel, I'm going to probably shut it down. Message. Did I get the message? Oh, the picture of the box of coin. Did I get that? If I did, I think I did. I did respond to you sometime today, I do believe. Another one of them grease possible errors. I don't know. I got that penny the other night that didn't have a 9 in it, and the IBE in Liberty was almost non-existent. But this is a pretty glum box so far. It seems like I'd find early 40s or 50s, whatever, before I'd find a war nickel. But I don't know. That was the first coin I found was the war nickel. But there's nothing in here. All right. Take these out. So many coins to go through. I keep hunting and then I don't check them. So then I end up with a slew of coins that would take me probably a week to get through. Is that nope, there's a 56. Yeah, I can't, as I mentioned with I think I either mentioned it in the pennies, maybe I mentioned it in the last nickel box that I had, but I can't take a roll of coin and dump them out and just paw through them looking for things. This is absolutely the best way. I've done it like this since I first started looking, and that was a lot of years ago, but this seems to be the best way of looking at your coins. You got them flat in front of you, and they're not in a big pile, and you're pawing through them like you're looking for a needle in a haystack. 2009, you're still staying completely away from my area. Keep looking for them, but I never see any. I don't know why I put that back up there. It's just a dirty coin. Rather than looking at every single coin that might be an error, rather than put it aside, I'll look at it quickly here. It's pretty easy to see what there is. I got another Jamaican coin and change yesterday, or no, this morning. Went to the store and she handed me 16 cents back, and the supposed nickel was a Jamaican nickel. That's all right. Just threw it in a box of foreign over there. Oops. I'm gonna find a detached leg. There we go. There's that 2016. The second O in Monticello is it's got that so-called error in there, and the camera's not gonna see it. I apologize. Yeah, you can see it. I think the O's all clogged up. Put that over here. It's only the third one I found out of since I really started looking for them. I wasn't looking for them right from the get-go. Probably only maybe 10 boxes. There's two nickels on the end of this roll next to each other. I'm going to take them out right now. Well, 88 and 83, and they both look like war nickels. I know it can be seen from over there. The same toning, the same dark. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all upside down. But I looked at the back as I was flipping them. You're probably thinking, how did you look at the back that quick? I know, I guess I can. Like eagle eye, I guess, huh? I see CoinOp's got a video going right now. He's got a live stream. Went over and grabbed the first few minutes of it. Just not seeing the ones that I'm hoping to find that might have errors. Another 56. There's a odd looking coin coming up there. Looks like it could be another one of them grease errors. It's really light minted, and it looks like it was minted through a burlap bag, but it's going back. It's just got a ding right on the rim. Another 56. That's the only thing I found besides the 1940. That's the only thing before 1960 other than the 44 Philadelphia War nickel. There's another 1940. This one's an S. 1940S, and it's just about worn down to nothing. Yeah, I know. It's, you know, even 20 years from now, it's not going to be worth anything. So I don't know why I even pull it out of there. There's a 38. Right there's a 38, and I'm not turning it over. It's pretty grody looking, too. I'll see if the camera can see it. I don't have my lighting in here properly. There's a... Come on, focus. Focus, you son of a gun. Man! Oh, will you take my word for it? That's a 38. Look at that. This thing, the step focus on this camera, I don't know, maybe I got a bad one. There we go. See that 38? I'm not going to flip it over yet. I'm going to wait a minute and see what. I'll look at it when I think it's time to look at it. Doesn't look very good anyhow. So if anything, I'd probably throw it on eBay for a couple of bucks. Because it's not in very good shape. Or maybe if it's a, I'll put it on eBay if it's a DRS. Maybe if it has a DRS, I'll use it as a giveaway. There's a 64 proof nickel giveaway tonight. But who the heck am I going to give it away to, Gary? If he's the only one out there right now watching. I'm going to wait until Sunday before I give it away, and I'll push. I don't know. You know what? I'll tell you one thing that I found. I've got 3,800 and some friends on Facebook. Is this a proof again? Nope. 3,800 and some friends on Facebook. Or do I have 3,300? I cut a lot of people. I got enough. There's plenty on there anyhow, but and they see my I put up these videos a couple hours, 3 hours tonight before I streamed, and they're not watching. And they do. Many of my friends do watch a lot of the stuff that I do, and they just I assume they're just not interested in coin. There aren't as many as it used to be. Days gone by, it used to be a pretty. What the heck was that? 54S. 54S, the only two older coins mint marked. They're both S's tonight. Usually don't get too many S's. Where the hell's that? Okay, there's that 38. I thought I threw it in a box. Okay, after this roll, I'll look at it. I know it's going to be Philadelphia, so I don't care. I don't know. Maybe it'll be an S. Who knows? I already found two S's. Maybe I'll find a. Maybe that'll be a 38S. '64. Almost didn't see that 38 because it is kind of messed up on the date. Dirty. I'm going to flip it over right now when this roll is done and see what it is. All right. 38 Philadelphia. Just as I suspected. Would have been nice. I've only found 138S and 139D since I started, and that 1950D that is just as pretty as the day is, it was minted. And I'm pretty sure that some dad is looking for that thing still to this day. I must have dropped that on the floor. Maybe I put it in a different roll. Maybe this, maybe that. No, your son stole it and bought a candy bar. Wouldn't be the first time something like that happened. Don't touch my coins. Those coins are worth more than what they're worth, and what they are. And then a kid goes in and grabs a bunch of dimes and nickels and goes to the store and buys himself a pop and a candy bar. And dad starts looking for his coins. Huh. I'm going to count and see how many rolls I've gone through so far. There's a little bit of a broad strike on this 1988 Philadelphia, but it's not worth pulling. Just like, bro, how the heck did I do that many rolls in the last 10 minutes? So it seems like no matter what, I mean, I haven't found many in this roll, but they're decent. The 85 proof nickel that's beat up pretty bad. 44 Philadelphia war nickel. 38 3 estimate marks. Not much else going on. Not much else happening in these rolls. Still getting an awful lot of 2000s, 2000 Philadelphias with full steps, but if they're not really brilliant, I won't pull them. But if they are, I'll pull them out and make rolls of them. I think I've made 3 or 4 rolls of them already. But they have to be choice B, or I won't. Even if they are full steps, if they a lot of bag marks or something, I'm not going to hang on to them. Might be a proof coin coming up here. That's just sort of too shiny even for. Oh, it's just a beautiful 2015. Sure looked like it could have been a proof. Excuse me. It's a pretty quiet box. I've noticed this with a lot of boxes. Get coughing. Wow. Like there's pepper on these nickels. Where the heck are all the 40s? Actually played a lot more 40s than I have so far. What the heck? Yeah. Could be another one of them grease errors. Dang it. There's a 54D. You know, these coins that look like they could be a grease error. Now they gotta really stand out when they're going down the line at the mint. All them new shiny bright nickels, and then you got this dull, funny looking thing. Another one. Hardly even readable, any of it. It's not worn, it's just not there. I would suggest everybody use some kind of magnification when you're going through thousands of coins a week, because even though your eyes do get used to knowing what you're supposed to see on a coin, there's a little bit of imperfections stand out a lot easier to you, and you don't get used to just seeing nickels. You'll actually see those imperfections better, and this the one that I wear while I'm looking allows me to get through coins a lot quicker, especially when you know what you're looking for. And if you've been doing it long enough, you know what you're looking for, and you'll see those variations, those imperfections, those possible double dies. And if you don't see it, throw it aside, look at it later. That's what I do. That's what this extra pile is up above. If I know what years I need to look for the real double dies, and I'm not going to look at every coin forever. Might be another Warnick. No, I don't think so. I think it's just rusty. No, you know what? I don't know. What the heck? It's black. It's a 69. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a Warnick, all right. There's a 47 Philadelphia. There's a very, very shiny half steps 1978. I'm not going to keep it because it's got a scratch across it like it looks like the rolling machine got it, or the counting machine. That 2011 right there looks like a double die. The Liberty looks like, no, more of a shadow double die if it were a double die. Here comes a metal detecting find right there. 2000. 40 what? 39. 1939 Philly. 39 Philly. 38 and 39. One more nickel. 84 proof. A couple S mints. What are you? You shouldn't look that old with a 71 date on you. Oh, oh. Angle your coins. You can go through these things after so many years. You can zip through them pretty quickly. As long as you know what years to look for, and then angle those coins. You have them hit the light differently. It'll show you if something's a double die. By the angle, you'll see if it's get a better perspective of it from different angles. Half an hour, and I'm almost through half the box. Comes another 1940 Philadelphia. Buffalo, you go over there. Tell you, I'm gonna find one of them detached legs one of these days. What is that? Yeah, I really don't care. It's so. That's definitely in the ground. That's definitely a metal detecting find or acid. Whoop. Well, I find a 38 and a 39, and both Philadelphia, of course. Now it's time to find that 38S. I'll put that over there. It looks like it had an extra 3 on it back in the 2005. I'll look at it a little bit closer later on. There's 2 more of them. So one proof nickel, 38 and 39 Philadelphia, several 40s, now 3 or 4 40s, 2 of them S's, 54S, 44 Philadelphia war nickel. Nothing major. Several coins that are going to have to be checked for double die variation. Not pulling that many out tonight. I've got too darn many to go through as it is. Got 45, 50, 55. I weighed them today. 55. Now you figure it out. And $50, is 32 pounds of copper. And all these are copper pennies. Looking for prospective errors. There's 55 pounds of pennies here. And then I've got another jug here with 83s and 84s. You know, 84s got the double chin, double ear, some other variations. A lot of variations on coins, a lot of errors on coins, but some of them I just don't. Even when I found, like the Monticello, the 2016, I don't think it's going to be a valuable error. I just don't. You know, with trends of another one of them grease error type things, I'll look at and see. But I don't think that 2016 is going to be a valuable error. It's such a minor little thing, a little cud in the last O in Monticello. There's something here. It looks like it got chewed up by a grinder. Definitely post mint. I don't think it's something that happened at the mint by the looks of the side of it, the rim. But there's a half step 1963, but it's not good enough for me. It goes back into circulation. Oop. another 39. That's two 39s. And as soon as this, somebody didn't like that nickel and they chewed the hell out of it with some vice grips or with some wire cutters or something. Definitely used wire cutters on it. Just crimped it all over. That 39 is going to be a Philadelphia, I guarantee you. And you'll hear it here first. If that 39 is not a Philadelphia, I'm not going to lie to you because I give away coins all the time. If it's now there is one there. I think I got one. I think, you know what? I do have one. Son of a pup. I got a 1964. It is a double die. No doubt about it. I've seen enough double dies in my day. That's definitely a double die. I don't think this camera is going to pick it up, but I will. Hi, Nathaniel. Let's see if the camera will pick this up. You'll see it mostly on the 4, the 6 and the 4. I'm sure this camera is not going to be able to pick it up well enough. I'll get some close-ups of it. That 4 is definitely struck twice. And that goes up here. This box isn't so bad. I mean, I don't get it. Oh, I got to look at this 39. Philadelphia, like I said. Just pulling out what might be a 64. Flashed right in my face, though. As soon as I looked at it, I could see it was a double die. And the thing is, like I said in a previous video, I looked at the video on CoinOp with that 64 double die, and I kept looking at it, and he had a really close up, tight shot of it, and I thought, that's not a double die. Not the double die that I know is a double die, but there is another war nickel. I swear that's got to be a war nickel. If it's not, I'm going to throw it through the window. Another funny thing, and this does not happen. There hasn't been one Canadian in this box yet. Not one. Not a single Canadian. And I'd get probably 15, I would say, per box. Not one Canadian. There's another 1940 Philadelphia. Just funny how some boxes give you nothing and other boxes. Okay, here comes that. That's got to be a war nickel. It certainly is. Yuppery. That's the second war nickel. It's the same year, too. 1944 Philadelphia. Better knock something off here in a second. Come on. Ah, shoot. I don't like this delay because I have to move over and see what I'm looking at. There's the 1944 Philly. Second war nickel in this box. And where am I at? 5, 10, 15. No, I'm just halfway through. I'm just halfway through right now. I'm on my 26th roll. Or I should say I have 26. There's 2 rolls still sitting here. So I'll be halfway through plus 1 here in a minute. Look at that. 2 war nickels. A proof nickel. Not bad. Proof nickel. It's not a proof nickel anymore. Once it leaves the container and gets scratched up, it's not a proof nickel. It's only a proof nickel because it was minted in San Francisco, and it's that year, the year of that proof. That's really strange. No Canadians. I don't get too many old Canadian nickels. I get a lot of old Canadian pennies. My oldest one last night was 38. Or 48, I'm sorry. 47. Not a 47, too. Nice looking 76, but it's got to be BU with full steps or I don't pull them. Unless it's, you know, of course, in the 40s or 50s. Ooh, wrong place. You know, they made lots of 1956s, and I never see any. I think I have maybe 50 or 60 56s, and I was just hoping to find that triple die. It's a beautiful coin, too. Last night I had to close the window in here, and tonight I opened it because it's a little bit warm. Temperature's changing. And then in western New York, hell, it can change from winter to summer in a day, and vice versa. I don't know. First 2017 I've seen in this box. First one. Huh. I saw that D, mint mark. I saw that D and I flipped it over expecting it to be a really old coin. And nope. Sure looked old. Well, it sure seems like I've gone through more than half a box. Holy cow. Well, I'll be a son of a pup. Now, I gotta look at it really good. I'm gonna look at it and I'll give a closer shot to you guys. Well, to whoever watches this maybe later on. I don't know if this is a clip planchet or not. You know, you can do this with a machinery. It is possible to clip a coin and make it look like a mint error. But this looks like it could be a clip planchet. I don't know. Can you focus camera just one time? I don't know if this is a clip or if somebody did it. It looks really, really clean. I don't know. I'll throw it aside. I'll set it aside and see, but you can do that with good crimping shears too. And I think a lot of them that I've seen for sale are done just that way. I don't think every one of the clip planchets we see for sale are always happening at the mint. I'm not trying to say people are trying to crook people, but it's been known to happen, and we've all seen it. Maybe some people have experienced it. I did. I did with some baseball cards years and years and years ago. Matter of fact, if you look at, go to wish.com, and type in silver dollar. Just type in silver dollar and look at the very, very good looking silver dollar to a layman. You could pass it off to somebody. I think it's an 18, I think the date I normally see on there is 1879. Somebody had one on the, somebody had a silver dollar. They put a picture of it up on the coin hunting group that I belong to today. And it was in 1888 Carson City. Well, 1888 did not make a silver dollar in Carson City. And that's one of the first things I thought was, well, so I just put a note up there saying they sell these all day long on wish.com from China. And, you know, it's just that they're counterfeit, copied coin. It's not like they're trying to screw people. They only charge you $1 for the darn thing. So they're not making money. But some people will take advantage of that and try and pawn them off to people for the real deal. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Okay, what's going on? I'm really finding some really weird stuff in this box. This looks like a punch through here. 1994 Philadelphia. He has no face. uh, Jefferson has no mouth. His nose is almost gone. I'm looking for any kind of sign of wear that might have worn from sitting under something and being straight. There's no big scrape marks on it. 5 senses obliterated. The left hand of the Monticello and of in the United States of America. You know what? I need a microscope, or I need to go out and get a Samsung S7 or S8, something with a good camera. Don't tell me Apple, because I wouldn't buy an Apple product. Don't need to talk about it. I don't support Apple. And no, I've never had a bad personal experience with them either. Just don't like their way of doing business. What the heck is going on here? 1970 Philadelphia nickel, and that mint mark is, I mean, the nickel's in pretty good shape, but the mint mark just is like a little, I don't know. I'll leave it sitting out, look at it, see if there's any report of a new error, because there's so many that are still being found or considered to be errors. Find a lot of weird stuff in here. 2 war nickels, which is nice. Clip planchet, which I don't know. Proof nickel. Very few older coins. Oh, for crying out loud. Are you kidding me? This is nuts. I'll come back to that in a second. Let me finish this row up. Another proof coin. Another 1987. 1987 proof. It's not the same proof I got with the other one. What was the other one? What did I say it was? 85. Here's an 87 proof. I'm hoping the camera. I'm not going to go back to OBS. I'm just going to hope the camera sees it. But that's true proof coins. They both look like they went through the mill, and only to be expected. It doesn't take a lot of work to screw up a proof coin. Getting a lot of weird stuff in here, though. It's rare that I find proof coins. I better start looking just a little closer. I didn't see it at first. It didn't look like a proof. It was shiny, but not shiny enough. And then I saw the S. There's another 1960, but it's not the bar error. Been getting quite a few of those. I think I have a half a roll of them. I'm beginning to believe somebody dumped some odd. I think somebody threw some. There's a broad strike 81 Philadelphia. 1981 is right up on the rim. The reverse is okay. Nah, I don't want it. It's worn pretty bad. It's not worn, but beat up. Somebody took that and put it under a chair and shoved it around for a couple of years. Sometimes it happens, though. You know, you'll get a bunch of pretty decent coins in a box because somebody had closed out an estate or something, and they found a bunch of change in jars. And excuse me, rather than go through them, they just took them to the bank and cashed them in. And then they get mixed up with all the other coins that go to the bank, end up getting rolled, and then you got them in a box. And they stick together, even though there's 20,000. 20 or 30,000 going through a counting machine, rolling machine. A few of them stick together and then they get stuck in the same box. Why else would I get two proofs in one box? It's not likely to get proofs. It would be to get uncirculated coins or something like that, but not proofs. Looking just a little bit closer that I don't miss another proof though. These glasses are fantastic. They really help with looking for the errors and such, or variations. Let's get one more war nickel. Let's get 3 in one box. Best I've ever done was 7. Well, now I think the best I ever did in the 60s was probably 25 or something like that, I would imagine. Whole different ball game back then, and I wish I could turn the clock back and wake up. Although I didn't miss any of that stuff when I was collecting. They weren't skipped over. You know what? Wait a minute. Okay, I thought that was a proof too. Find 3 proofs in one box would be strange. It's a really nice looking 40 there, right there. It's a nice looking 1940. There's one of them grease things, if that's what it is. Uncirculated 63 I pulled out a couple of days ago. Well, let's get to this 40 and see how nice the back is. It's got half the steps. Well, I'd say 30%, maybe 40% of the steps. 1940 Philadelphia. Nice looking coin. Worth a whole nickel or a whole dime. 10 years from now, it might be worth 20 cents. Ah. Just checking my YouTube. I'm getting all kinds of notices up there from other channels I subscribe to. Where's that? Oh boy. Might be a war nickel in this one. I think that one right there is a war nickel. Well, maybe not. Now I see a little, when I turn my head toward it a little bit differently, I see a lot of shine on the rim. It's dark, very dark, but it's a different kind of shine. I'll find out right now. It's going to be the third from the end and closest to the camera. What the heck? It's a new nickel. It's a 2016. Why does it look like a war? It does. It looks like a war nickel. It's black. Huh. Oh well. Deceiving sometimes. Another 1940. Seems like the year. That's like the 5th or 6th one. And that then is a D. 40D. That's the 3rd 2017. Okay. I've not seen 175D yet. Not one. 2, 4, 16 more rolls. I can't believe there's still 16. It seems like I went through the first half of the box pretty darn quick. What is that one? Oh, it's gonna be the first one on the next line. There's a 75D right there. And it does not have a misplaced mint mark. Check that out. Misplaced mint mark. It's right up next to the... Oh, geez. There's another 39 right there. And I'm glad it's showing me the obverse because I want to see what it's going to be. After the roll here, after this roll, I'll flip it. That's the second one, isn't it? 39. 138, 139. Well, Philadelphia's. It's time to be something different. It's got some green stuff on it. It's not rust either. It looks almost like a paint or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all upside down. All right, flip it over. Bingo. 39 Philadelphia. One of these days, I'm going to get another Denver or San Francisco. Maybe. It doesn't even look that old. Not a bad looking coin, but you know, it's really something. If I keep finding 38s and 39s, but I never find 2009s, do I? Very rarely. Sometimes none, and then I'll find a couple in a box. Most times none. No error. Hello. Wow, look at, oh my God. Okay. It doesn't happen often. And yeah, I'm a little excited because I know what I found in my first box. But this is the, let's see, 4, 10, we got 10 left, 10 and 14. This is 15th roll, so this is 15 rolls left. So this is the 34th roll. This is a 1950. Oh, shit, B and D. No. 50 Philadelphia. 1950 Philadelphia. Don't see too many 50s. Wishful thinking, huh? Nice looking 50 too. Pretty good shape. It's only the second 1950 I've found since I started, other than the 50D. I don't suppose they're very plentiful anywhere. Where you go? Where are you? There. If I were to grade it, I would grade this at not all that good. I lied. It's only maybe very fine. But the 50D, I found that is definitely an AU. I don't know. MS. I don't know. Nice looking 67. No steps. Goodbye. You gotta flip them all over. You gotta look at every day because you just don't know what they look new, and then you flip it over and it's like that 1940 I found. I thought it was probably gonna be early to mid 80s, and it was a 1940 Philadelphia. There's another 38. Sorry. Oh man, that's frustrating to see so many of these old coins, and then oh, look at that son of a bitch. Excuse my language. Let me go back to OBS. I found one. Get this thing over here in the light. Move all these. $1938. Over it goes. Whoops. Denver. 38D, but you know what? That looks like a D. Let me look at it again. No, it's not a D over D, but it's a 38D. Look at that. These coins were thrown in to this. There is a collection somewhere. Somebody obviously had a person die in a family, and they dumped these coins at a bank, and they ended up in a big bundle of other coins, and this is where they're coming from. Because you don't find, here's another 39. Jesus, you don't find older coins or proof coins in the same box all that often. Not more than one proof coin anyhow. You're gonna find an occasional proof coin now and then. But now this is another 39. I'll wait till I'm done with the roll. That's 4 39s in this box. The other 3 have been Philadelphia. I just got a 38 Denver. I wish that 50 would have been a D. But we'll see what happens here. What the heck happened to this thing? No, this is a, holy cow. That is definitely a beautiful grease error. I'm going to take pictures of all these, and I'll make a video of them after this stream. I'm just finding too many odd things for it not to have been somebody who dumped a bunch of coins from either a collector's house after they passed or something, because there's just too many good coins in this box. And I've gone through enough boxes to know you don't find them in quantity in one box. I don't expect to find errors though, but I think somebody did dump part of a coin collection at a bank, and they were, I don't know if they went on to another bank or however they got to Loomis, but it's definitely a group of coins that somehow followed one another and got mixed up, got counted and rolled in the same box. Oh, I didn't flip that over. Philadelphia. Damn it. That's 4 39s in this box. All Philadelphias. But I like the 38D, and I got 2 proof nickels, and what else? What else did I find? 85 and an 87 proof. 38D, 50 Philadelphia. And a clip planchet, which I don't know, guys. I don't know. As I said before, it's pretty easy to clip a planchet with some really heavy duty shears. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought, okay, it's a 59. I thought it was a 39. And a 1940 Philadelphia. Now there's some good coins in this box, better than normal. 2 war nickels, which is my average, so that's good. But getting a semi key, and what did I find? I found 3 38s, one of them being a 38D, 4 39s, all Philadelphia, 50 Philadelphia, 2 war nickels, 2 proof nickels. Well, proof mints. They aren't proof nickels anymore. They're all gummed up, nasty looking. I don't know. 87. Did 87 make a? No, they didn't. Of course they didn't. Well, I am definitely going to go back to the bank tomorrow and get whatever nickels Mary has left. I'll just get them all. If maybe something followed these. Okay, let me move some of the notifications out of my way so I can see what somebody just said here. Holy cow, how many notifications have I got? What do I keep? Everything from 1960, pre-1960. Been doing this, well, I used to do this forever. But, and I look for the errors in certain dates, certain years. I don't look at them while doing a live stream because it takes too much time. 2008, 2004, 2005, 2014, 2016 has a new error that they found. I don't know how new it is actually. It's the second zero in Monticello has got a cut error. It also sometimes leads over to the F and 5. 56D 75D has a misplaced mint mark. It's right up next to the 5 rather than being down around his ponytail. There's a 54, a 47, and next to each other. 54 Philadelphia and a 47 Philadelphia. There's a few others. The 2005 detached buffalo leg. That's another one that I pull out. I'm just pulling them out tonight, along with the other several hundred that I already have. I keep telling myself to go through them before I get any more nickels, but sometimes I can't stop myself. There's a 75D, only the second one in this box. Mint marks where it's supposed to be. 10 more rolls. This box will be over. Yep, a 1964 proof I'm giving away. I'm not like these, and I'm not putting anybody down. Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting anybody down, but I don't need to have donations given to me to give something away. I think that's kind of silly. It's nice if somebody wants to donate, but I'm not going to ask them for money so they can take a chance on something. You can take a chance on something by just being there. It's a 1952, the year I was born, Philadelphia. I think it's, I just like sharing the hobby. I was given an awful lot when I was younger, when I first started, and I was coached by some of the best coin collectors in New York State. They taught me everything, how to really ascertain what's what. What's going on with this nickel here? It's a 2000 Philadelphia, but the 2000 is pretty not there. Yeah, it's pretty gummed up too, so I'm just gonna throw it back in the box and hope I'm not throwing something good away. These darn 2005s are driving me nuts. There's a broad strike, 88 Philadelphia. It's got a rim 2 times 2 1/4. It's probably, if it were considered to be off center, it would be only off center by like 1.5%. And that's nothing to hang on to. Does have a pretty high rim though on the underneath his neck, or his where his head is. his torso. There's another broad strike. What the hell is going on here tonight with these nickels? 85 Philadelphia. Looks like about as bad as the other one. Nothing really to consider. Okay. I know I flip them quick. If they're obverse up at me, I know I flip them quick, and you're probably saying, why aren't you look at them closer? But I know what years have the errors on the reverse. I'm sorry. I know what year had the errors that I need to look for. So, and if I come to it like now, like on the 2014, I'm looking for the error above the door, center door of Monticello. There's a double frame. I don't know how the rating is on some of these errors. I think for me, this is my own personal feeling. I know they're considered errors, they're recognized errors, but I think they're overrated errors too. Some of them. But if they're not plentiful, then I guess it can be a meaningful die error. They said, somebody, I don't remember where I read it, they said that the 2005 the detached buffalo leg was a pretty common error, and I'll guarantee you I've seen at least, I don't know, I won't guarantee you, but I'll say I've probably looked at least 2,500 2005s, and I've yet to see a detached leg anywhere. Something that looks like it might be just before a die break, like it was getting weak, perhaps. Not quite as strong or bold as a strike right up against the Buffalo's underside. Another 1940. That's the year tonight in this box. That's probably the 10th 1940. 14 again with the double die above the door. As I said, angle your coins as you're looking at them. Let them hit the light differently on coins that you know have errors for sure. Because sometimes just that little angle will show you that it might be a double die. This has only got what nickel is it I just read? I can't, there's 116 different variations to an error. I mean, that's insane. That's crazy. 116 different errors. I mean, how varied can an error be if it's in a particular place on a particular place on a coin? Getting down to the nitty gritty here. As I said, I'm gonna get some better close-ups of these nickels and get the lighting better. I was really excited when I ordered the C920, the Logitech C920. I watched a lot of reviews on different cameras, a lot of cameras. Of course, the C920 was always rated the highest webcam. I don't use a phone. I mean, I do use a phone, but I have one of the older smartphones. It doesn't have that great a 57. Doesn't have that great of a camera. I think it's only 8 megapixel. I think it doesn't take a really good stunning picture. So I thought about just going out and buying a doggone. Here's a 1948 Denver, and somebody took a drill bit and went through Jefferson's head. Hopefully the camera can pick it up from there. If I fiddle around with the camera, it will focus. I'm watching the stream, so you'll have to forgive me. It's kind of, yeah, you can see it. And I'm not even going to keep it. It's no good. 48 Philadelphia with a hole in it. 2 holes, actually. 1 little hole and a bigger hole. I can tell you right now, the only thing that's going to be newer in this pile is that one right there, 2010. There's another one, and that's, I swear to God, the mint held back a couple of million 2000 Philadelphias and just started dumping them into circulation recently. This 2000 has absolutely no collar to it, no rim whatsoever. It's just a planchet. Beautiful, five full steps, but it has no rim. And the In God We Trust is right up on that where the rim would be. Can't hold everything out. What have I got left? Down to 6 rolls. Let's find one more buffalo or one more war nickel before this box is done. Again, these things, this set of glasses are really remarkable. They do help. As I said, I've gone through hundreds of thousands of coin in my day, and I know what coins to look for errors. I know what. Here's a 38. There's the third 38. So far, had one was a Philadelphia and a 38D. And 439s all Philadelphia. A 50 Philadelphia. 85 and an 87 proof nickel. 2 war nickels and a whole bunch of 40s. 1940 Philadelphia's, Denver and San Francisco. But these glasses help because I'm right down close to the coin, and I can see in great detail anything that might be an error. And when you look at this many coins, and those who go through you go through 2 or 4 boxes, 5 boxes a week, and that is a 1958 Philadelphia, or 1938 Philadelphia. You go through this many nickels, and you'll see something. You really will. You'll see something. It'll slap you in the face when it's a little bit different than what it should be. And on the newer coins, well, I don't even like them anyhow. There's a 1940S, and it's an error too. It is a planchet error. It's cracked pretty bad. I'm gonna make a video of all these coins. So this has been a good box. It's the best box I've had in a long, long time. And I don't see anything. Whoop. I pulled out probably, I'd say, 55 or 60 coins here that are potential errors that I'll look at later. And plus a whole bunch more that I looked at while I'm going through them. That could be an error, and I don't see nothing. Of course, the 2005 is the one I'm looking for the most. Trying to find a detached buffalo leg. I don't think I'm ever going to find it either. As I was saying, I think this is I think somebody's partial of a coin collection, or just a bunch of old coins that were sitting in containers or jars or banks somewhere at an estate sale, and they took them to the bank and rolled them or whatever, and they got mixed in with a whole bunch of other coins, and that's why I'm finding so much. I won't say oddities, because it's odd to find 2 proof coins in one box. It really is. And 2 war nickels besides. A 38D, no. That's not going to be found in a box. With proof not with proof coins. I mean, the odds of that happening are kind of slim, really slim. Not a 38B. I don't know why proof coins would be out of their holders anyhow, but some kid wanted a candy bar, I guess. I do take a little time if I see something that might be an error. $1960 and before, and then like I said, the respective error coins. The 1916 has a new error on the second Monticello O, and on the F and 5. I found 2 so far since I started really looking at them, which has only been a few weeks. But geez, I've gone through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18 boxes in 2 weeks. $1,800 in 2 weeks. 18 times 2,000 is 36,000 coins. And plus, it's a lot of coin. And when you go through that many, you see what's there. You generally won't miss something, as long as you know what dates to look for. First one I dropped tonight. I got a mess up on this desk over here. I got 3 rolls left. I gotta find one more war nickel to be happy. Come on, just one more. There's a mint mark on that, and it looks really old. So I'm gonna wait. Maybe it's another 38 or 39 DRS. Never know. Now this 64 proof coin that I'm giving away will be on Sunday, and I will make a video of it like I did with the Star Note. I go to a site where you can, I think I did it live too, didn't I? I think I did. You can enter your names, enter the names into a random picker, and it spins the wheel and it picks somebody out of the names you put on the wheel. There's a lot of sites out there. There's a couple of software packages I think too that you can do that with. I think they actually sell random picker softwares, but hey, what the heck? I got enough software, that's for sure. I've been on computers since 1984, and I don't need any more software. Holy cow. Oh, I gotta look at that yet too, don't I? Yeah, I had a guy that he emailed me today, this morning, this afternoon, asked me if, are you kidding me? It's a 1961 Denver. Thing looked like it was a 38 or 9 or early 40, 61. Ought to be ashamed of itself. Go get out of circulation, go get melted somewhere. Had a guy that emailed me today and says he keeps seeing mint marks on coins that are filled in. You know, they're just, it's not the actual, like a D, it's not a D or a Philadelphia, it's just a big lump. But, you know, that's just a die chip. It's not worth anything. What is this? It look weird. It's a nice tone coin. No, I thought it was going to be like in the mid 50s. Had a yellow gold tone to it. 2008 also has that double frame over the door. The center door of Monticello. Why are you stuck together? There's some bubble gum between these two. Why? I don't think I found. Maybe that is about the 10th. That's a beautiful 2005. That's. Geez, it hardly has any bag marks or anything on it. Wow. That's gorgeous. I don't know why I threw it over there. I just looked at it. It doesn't have an error. One more roll, guys. One more roll. And I don't see a war nickel in here. Unless it's uncirculated. I suppose that's possible, isn't it? That'd be nice. I do still think that these coins were just the ones I found tonight were part of a collection somewhere. Check these last few for errors. My box is running over. There's a 53 Denver. Come on, one more semi-key. You know, I don't know why they call them semi-keys, because they should all be keys. The 50D is the key coin, right? 1950D. And you got 38 and 39 DNS, and the 40, 40 what? The 40, my brain just fell out of my head. 48S? 49S? It should all be key dates. I mean, the 50D is by far the one you want to find, and I can't believe I actually found one in a box. But it happens, you know. And the 38D tonight. That's nice, find stuff like that. Makes you want to do another box after doing 30 or 40 boxes. You don't want to do any more anyhow. I sure as heck don't. That's it. This is what I found in here. What is this? What is this shiny thing? What is that doing over there? Oh, that's an error coin. That's got the cut error on the Monticello. But this is what was found in this box. I'll make a recap video, and maybe tonight. Time is 10 o'clock. What the heck? I don't go to bed till 3 anyhow. Why is there a wheat penny sitting over here? I'll make a recap video. Tell your friends. I know it would be competition for you, but tell your friends who watch coin hunting videos. Come to the video when this gets processed, and write in what the suggestion is in the information here, and it'll give you a chance. If you don't, now you guys that are watching right now, make sure you get over here and do that. Write in what I ask, and you'll have a chance at winning 1964 proof. Thanks for watching. Hope you come and watch again. I do this a lot, so just keep your eyes open. Subscribe, and you'll always know. And hit that little bell so you'll get notifications when I do have a video coming. Have a good night. Talk to you all later.